become an OG in the game. I think Drake's gonna be around for a very long time, the same way Hove has.
Yeah.
So,
But did Hove have a
Hove
higher...
dropped
Listen,
arguably his best album with 444. Yes,
listen, but you think that was, for you, a higher ceiling?
I think 444.
You think that was his peak?
That might be his best album ever. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I disagree.
I think Pharrell could drop today and still drop. I think music is different than sports. I think you could drop your best album at any given time.
I do too.
So I
But
think that,
it's if
so I
you
think
were
that the
going to.
conversation isn't about age. I don't think it always favors the younger generation. It favors who's making music.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
I just strictly want to...
I see myself
whistle.
more like a Brand 5.
Yeah. I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, why not though?
I don't know where the fall off is. It's somewhere between 5
What do
and
you
10.
mean?
It's somewhere between 5 and 10.
Wait. That's a legitimate question. Why couldn't I be Brand 5? Like, not like, because I'm not
You gotta get the face tap. Once you get one face tap.
I think that they, like, if I was like, comment down below, let me know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that if I were to sing, right?
Yeah.
Or if I were to be a musician, I think I'd go off the vibes I'd be singing.
Yeah. You probably actually do.
I don't know. I think I look like
Because I don't think you look like you live that rap life.
Damn.
Ooh.
And this guy.
What?
This guy.
What?
You know what this guy looks like?
What?
Like you fucking.
What?
Like you be like Gavin DeGraw type.
What? Gavin DeGraw?
Who that nigga is?
Who is Gavin DeGraw?
Or just
That name, is he a... No, yeah, he was on American Idol.
Yeah, exactly.
He lost to... No, family.
Real spill. Okay.
This is dope. We're ready.
Yeah. Let's get this shit. What's up? What's good?
Hey, back with the headphones. You know, we took a break.
Yeah.
We need to hear shit from source.
Right back like we never left this shit.
Never fucking left.
Let's go with y'all.
What up?
Welcome back to another TheStereoVision podcast episode.
What's the deal?
You know what I'm saying? A little upgrade type.
You feel me?
Big shit. Big shit. You know what I'm saying?
We finally moved into the studio that you guys have been hearing about us talk for the last like 4 or 5 episodes. Always like, oh yeah, if Miles would just help me paint.
Whoa.
Oh, if Miles would just help me like go get this couch from Hollywood. Like if Miles would just help me,
You know what I'm saying? I think we're young, ambitious students. You know what I'm saying? Shit get a little hectic sometimes.
For sure.
Life get a little busy.
Yeah.
Life
get a little busy, but we're here now.
We're here now, y'all.
I am here, ho, in the words of Baby Keem, man.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Clap that up for us. And while you're doing that, like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, you know what I'm saying? Because we back in better than ever. We're going to be bringing y'all a lot of content.
Come on now, got year end coming up. Of course, got some shit planned for y'all.
Yeah. I mean, we could get right into some shit.
It's been a minute. So a lot of shit's happened.
Free the man them, bro. Free the man. We
gotta start with the content.
You know
we gotta start with the content. Yeah.
The Drake podcast, you know what I'm saying? We about to hop back up in this.
Welcome back to the Drake podcast.
I mean, that nigga. Did you see the memes?
I think that I did see the memes. First of all, let's talk about the memes.
First of all, before everything I'm about to say, whatever joke I'm about to say, you know what I mean? Shout out Larry Hoover, free Larry Hoover, all that shit. You know, this is not a laughing matter, you know, doing that or whatever. But
shout out the fact that Kanye schemed this all literally before the whole beef started. This is the brainchild of a genius to raise funds for an incarcerated man.
Okay, I mean, so first of all, niggas said this nigga Drake really did all this to say freedom mandem on the back of his shirt. The biggest rapper in the world, bro. This is like, you have the chance to actually make an impact on this shit. And this man this Canadian nigga, bro, puts freedom mandem on the back of his t-shirt instead of Hoover, bro.
I love that's your takeaway. I love it. But I mean, it's valid.
Bro, what? You have to do that, bro. How you not? And then he plays Way Too Sexy. And that's hilarious.
Okay. We will really get right to it.
And
do you think that Kanye was fully transparent with his set list and the mission of the concert? No, you don't?
No.
You don't?
No.
You think he told him, hey, let's play our new albums?
Actually, I take that back. Because when Drake spoke, because he came on after Kanye did his initial run of shit.
Yeah.
and he was pretty happy to be there. And I think he was lit.
Bro, in the video, he looked very happy to be there the whole time.
You know
like
what
a
I'm
little,
saying?
I don't know, he's
So
just
maybe
cheesing it up.
I think Kanye has just done so much convincing and so much crazy shit that Drake accepted this.
Yeah.
And I think the Free Larry Hoover thing is more Kanye's thing than it is Drake's thing. So
Definitely.
it kind of does make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I don't know how I want to take it because I know we're really about positivity, you know what I'm saying? And this was obviously is great music from great artists. I hate I hate feeding into the Omicron. I hate feeding into the beef, but I feel like it might have just been a huge versus, and Kanye whooped that nigga's ass because he played Way Too Sexy and a bunch of other shit from Only Certified Lover Boy.
But that's the funniest shit in the world. Is that the whole narrative like, oh, it was really just a versus. Like Kanye like heard he wasn't ready to do the verses, so he just set it up without telling him. You know, and then they ran that shit and Kanye smoked him, you know?
Hey.
I think that's hilarious. I think Kanye's performance was incredible. I'm personally am terribly upset with myself that I wasn't there. You know what I mean?
We in the city, bro. We live in LA and didn't go. I mean, I did have a final presentation. You know what I'm saying? Killed that shit. Good job, y'all. Shout out the team.
You know, yeah, do your thing. I didn't, and I should have been there. And but I don't know. Watching this shit, it looks like Kanye is doing Kanye things, being great, delivering his timeless music to arenas that are singing it back to him. You look at and like it's relevant. Like you look at like him doing Runaway. And the way he ends that, the emotional way he turns that and ends that and talks about Kim and like dedicates it to
Kimberly
Kim right after, like it was an incredible performance, at least from Ye. Like Drake is just Drake, and like we both love the new album, so like I liked hearing him perform it. But like at the end of the day, it was like a Kanye show. Drake had some cool moments, but like it was really amazing to see him.
It took me from like. So after I see Kanye initially do all the crazy shit, and even before when I was realizing I wasn't going to see it, my mindset was definitely, we're missing the greatest concert of our lifetime. Mm-hmm. That's what this is about to be. Mm-hmm. Then when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I even loved every minute that Drake was on stage.
Yeah.
And I think my perspective kind of went from like, we missed maybe the greatest concert of like this year for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but not ever.
I feel like that's fair.
Because I want to see a Drake all-time setlist performance is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
When he does what Kanye just did.
Because I can only imagine if that wasn't like distracting. Because we both love Drake, so of course we're 100% like, oh, like, can we get Jungle? Can we get Tuscan Leather? Can we get?
I don't know what I would do.
Like
Western Road Flows, bro.
Something like. So of course we're fiending, but like, what it would have done if we weren't distracted by this dude just like pushing his new album, regardless of what the narrative behind stage was. Like I think it would have made the concert legendary, even though it already was.
I thought they were gonna go for hours, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna go for hours.
I could have listened to Ye for hours, bro.
Bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like it was like, the setting was all there for like. Rap is so pretentious.
The setting, bro. Hold on. Before you move on to that, we got to talk.
Shout out to Coliseum, bro. That's beautiful. But that's what I'm saying,
The set design. The set design was incredible.
If that's a rock concert,
yeah,
then that shit's going for 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I think that shit's going dumb. I think that and it's that caliber of artist with that moment, with that. They had a chokehold on the fucking world for those 2 hours that they were there, bro.
You want to see him go longer?
Nigga, they could have went. If they both did their thing, if they both would have done the same thing, let them both go hit for hit.
Could have gone all fucking night, dog.
Bro.
All fucking night, bro.
And it could have really been, it could have felt like a moment, and then it could have really been a legendary Larry Hoover concert that would have done more for the cause. Like,
you're right.
You know? I'm not hating because it was still incredible. And this is just me as a music fan, as those are two of my favorite artists ever, so I've fiended more, but
yeah.
I think that there was some left on the table.
I do too. There were some great moments, though. There were definitely some moments that show you what it could have been like the whole time. Like, for me, like I talked about the end of Runaway. Yeah. The way that he did that and then went right into Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Nah.
Oh, it's game time.
That was my favorite performance.
It's game time.
Can't Tell Me Nothing was my favorite performance.
Bro, that shit was crazy. I couldn't imagine what it would feel like to be in the arena hearing that. You know, like like such a timeless song.
I couldn't handle it, bro.
I would have lost my shit, man. I would have lost my shit.
I could not handle it. And hey, shout out y'all if you were there. Shout out our peoples that went, you know what I'm saying? They had a good time, bro.
Yeah.
And our generation music. That's a hard working nigga, bro.
Was he there?
Fuck with us. Nigga, that nigga's everywhere, bro. Yes,
oh,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah. Oh, yeah, he's
course,
everywhere,
bro.
Yeah, the man.
All right, what else we talking about, bro? It's been a minute since we haven't even given our thoughts on Astroworld at all. We haven't even spoken about Travis.
We had the conversation,
I mean, bro, this nigga, they got this cacti discontinued, bro. How do you feel? How do you feel? Let's go. Oh, we need to buy some tomorrow. We got to buy some, bro.
Yeah, support the cause. I was literally at a Save and More stretch. I don't know, the budget score, whatever it's called. Yeah. And I was going on the alcohol aisle, and everything was like normal. And then I see like reduced price down to like $12. And I look at it's cacti. And so I bought like 3 of them. But like cacti down to $12 for the 9-pack?
Bro.
That's flagrant.
Oh, you have some?
Yeah.
Fine, bro, fine. Oh my God. Yeah.
Or it's not here, but I have some.
Hey, it'll get got.
I can recover.
This is fucking this legendary shit now, bro. Cause I think niggas is hating on Travis so much right now for no reason, and he's just catching a lot of flack.
Yeah.
But when all this shit passes over, cause I think it's gonna pass over, I'm not gonna feed into the drama. I don't want to give it too much time too, cause it's passed a lot. But you know, like, it's just more. Niggas is hating on him right now, bro. They piling on.
We're talking about it, so I want to give my piece. Since the episode we recorded on it didn't get put out, there was some technical difficulties.
Some bullshit.
So I'll give my piece on the Travis thing. Is just like there were a lot of factors. You have to see how many different factors there were that went into a tragedy like this, and you can't just try to blame it on one single stakeholder or party, and that's what our generation wants to do, and that's a problem. You know,
it's bigger than this, bro.
It's so many things. It's the way that the concert was structured, the venue design, it was the ticketing agency, it was overbooking, it was Travis feeding into it and not stopping it when he could have. It was concert goers' obsession with celebrity.
I don't think he was feeding into it.
He always does, and that's his image, and that's okay. That's a part of his art. That's a part of his art is to rage. No, he was.
That's not feeding.
No, he didn't feed into it any more than he normally does. And we're Travis fans, so we're used to it. But like, you just know that his image partially feeds into this mentality, which is okay. It's not a problem. But I'm just saying it's one of the factors that influence the tragedy that happened.
When we say things like that, it puts out the wrong image because it doesn't feed into being dumb.
But also listen, like it's obvious because it's the difference between like obviously something is more likely to happen at a Travis Scott show than at a Sir show, and it's because of at the end of the day it's about the music. Like it's an obvious statement.
We watch people get pulled out at Sir shows.
I know, but like it's you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's not the same, and that's okay because that's the music, and like you should know what you're getting yourself into, know what you're listening to. I'm not saying it's his fault for making that music. I'm just saying it's a factor that went into.
It's the same as a Playboi Carti concert.
I agree.
I see, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think that we have to so we shouldn't say stuff like that at all because we have to contextualize it so much. Like it's like that's like saying that his image and who he is and what he's represented for so long and what we've grown to love and what we've advocated for and what we've genuinely been a part of for so long. By us sitting here and saying it feeds into something, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because with context, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Because I get there's different types of concerts, 100%. But you have to contextualize shit like that so often, and like people are so quick to judge at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's really dangerous, bro. Like I'm upset that we live in this type of situation now when we're talking about music, and I have to say something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna I don't want to give niggas the opportunity to give an inch, they'll take it a mile. If we say something like that, someone's gonna overblow that and really try to fuck this nigga up at this point, bro.
I feel you, but also I'm not speaking to the people that are gonna over-contextualize it. You know, I assume y'all don't listen to the StereoVision podcast. Like I'm talking to the people that I feel like I'm talking to you. You know,
I feel you.
And for me personally, like listening to music like Travis Scott, I've never fully been 100% like this is. I fully am here. I've been 80% there, and it's felt amazing. And it's been awesome, but like. There's so few artists that I feel like I can align with musically, aesthetically, in their message. You know what I'm saying? And like that's okay. Like you can have disconnects, and I had like a couple of tries, and that was fine. But like me acknowledging that like his music played a role in what happened is like just kind of looking at yourself and what you listen to, and it's okay that could have happened.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not. Everyone could agree with that, but I'm not gonna give his music that. I'm not gonna say his music contributed to niggas being inconsiderate and trampling and killing people. I don't think that is what his music contributed to at all. I don't think that's what his music represents, bro.
I don't either,
that's
but
some dumbass kids.
okay. But can I clarify?
Yes.
Let me go further.
Okay.
Let me clarify by going further.
Okay.
I think his music added, like, I think it influenced a little bit of it, and I think it was, in my eyes, a positive thing for his music. I don't think it's a negative. What I'm saying, I don't think is a negative statement. I'm thinking the fact that he can drive people to a level of emotion that he can at his live shows is a positive towards his music and towards his art. At the end of the day,
I guess I see what you're saying. I just think that, bro, I think this is an isolated situation. To be honest, I think this was a perfect storm of bad things.
I agree,
and I think that in hindsight's 2020, and I'm sorry, I don't think I'm some smart nigga, but I do think that people in a couple of years are going to fucking look back and realize that shit like this doesn't happen. This was a collection of kids right after a pandemic.
That plays a huge role in it.
In excess of people broke in. It just so happened that, you know what I mean, the promoter was fucked up, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And Trav was the performer, because this very well could have, Playboy Cardi could have had the performance happen, and he could have to have this stain on his career forever.
Either way, we had a performer with high energy. We had a headliner with high energy.
But this was stupid kids. These kids were dumb. They were not influenced by Travis. They were idiots. You are stupid if you are fucking trampling people and going that hard for a nigga. I'm so sorry. You're dumb. I'm not letting them, like, this generation of kids, because you hit it on the head when you said the problem was celebrity.
Yeah.
If you fall into this trap, I lose a little bit of respect for you, because look what you did. Like, this is an isolated not that many people are doing this.
But listen, like, this is where we can take the conversation where I feel like it always goes here. Perspective.
Yeah.
Just because someone's dumb doesn't mean they can't be influenced. You know, if you can influence the stupidest person ever to kill someone, is that any different than influencing the smartest person ever to kill someone?
But do you think he was, or did this person just be dumb and take it that extra step? He
probably that, but it's
like,
the same thing. It was just the ingredients mixed, and it's no shame to Travis's music. To me, it's a plus to Travis's music that he can, you know, like I feel like I am not a subject of that where I am like super influenced by that. It definitely makes me turn up and shit, but like I'm not gonna do some shit like that. But like seeing it have that effect on other people makes me more intrigued, because I'm like, oh yeah, I could see how. You know what I'm saying? It might sound fucked up, but like you hear a song that makes you want to rage, you could say, oh, I could see how that shit would take total control of me to the point where I would lose control of my body. You know what I mean? But like it wouldn't happen. I don't know. I might be talking crazy.
Denzel Curry is one of your favorite artists.
I love Denzel Curry.
How does he make you feel?
You see the cassette tape?
You know what I mean? I don't know. And I'm glad we had the conversation, because it's all about, the internet, opinions, perspectives. Everybody can have one, and like there's no right or wrong. You know, you can feel however you want to feel.
As long as you feel like it was a tragedy,
change.
like it was a tragedy, and like prayers up to like the family.
Yes, type shit. Like this is just a very, very tragic, fucked up situation, and the biggest takeaway needs to be that something has to change.
Yeah,
something needs to change, and it can't happen again. It's inexcusable. Like, stupid.
And also, don't talk about the situation if you're not involved.
Yeah, bro.
And you're not part of the community.
A real music nigga, bro.
If you're not a part of the community, don't add your 2 cents on it. We don't care.
Because
who hurts the most from a tragedy affected in the concert community? People that go to concerts. People that could have been. So we don't need that.
I want to talk about this.
What?
I want to talk about this.
What?
So Joe Budden talked about this on his podcast.
Yeah.
So I guess we can say his name again too.
Joe.
What's going on with Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez is back.
Is he allowed to be? I'm so sorry. I don't want to get. Hey, don't cancel us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what happened.
Yes, he's allowed to be back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? Like, is this nigga like? First of all, this nigga's just dropping all the time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Drop an 80s inspired album, I guess.
I haven't heard it. I heard it was good.
It's interesting. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has its moments. Tory has his moments, I guess, you know.
Cause okay, I'll be honest. I haven't heard anything he's dropped since the scandal.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because after amount of time. Right now, I don't choose to not listen to the new 80s inspired album because he shot Meg Thee Stallion. It's because
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know. Can you, someone, please, I'm begging you, comment down below. Let me know. Did he confirm do it? If he did,
why were there no repercussions that we knew about? Why
type
was not?
shit, bro, because he's a bitch, bro.
But
Why
also,
is he just, why did we just move on?
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's like I didn't not listen to it because of Tory doing that or allegedly doing that or whatever happened. It was because he's always been in question of being a bitch in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Not.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? His legitimacy has always been in question, and you see something like that, and you lose a taste.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like before you were just like hoping that this little like something in you was wrong, but then you just lose the taste a little bit.
I thought you were gonna say this little guy.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm with Tory. Like I definitely used to love Tory, and like definitely if you still put on Machiavelli, I'll turn up. Like if I listen to it now, I'd probably be like, I like this. You know, I like this is pretty good. You know, but like I just don't seek it out anymore after what happened. I don't know.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Have you've heard it though?
I mean, I ain't listened to the full thing. You know, I heard it. It's cool.
What do you think about the situation as a whole?
I mean, I think that Tory Lanez is very talented, and I think that's undeniable. And I think that what changed things for me was honestly, here's what got me very confused. When people who are very big Meg Thee Stallion fans that I know, and women started listening to Tory again. Yeah. That's when I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
He's back.
I'm so confused. So you know what I'm saying? Like I've enjoyed Tory Lanez music before. I listen to some of it now, you know what I mean? But like I always do think it's always in the back of my head. I never like him like that is always something that pops in my mind, and it does, like you said, delegitimize him always a little bit. It's always kind of jokes. Like I'm always going to make a Tory Lanez joke. I will make Tory Lanez jokes always.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. Mm-hmm. We're really feeling to get. I guess we're not feeling to get canceled. We're just chatting.
I know, literally every topic. Like I didn't even know we were gonna.
I know, bro. I don't know, but I definitely popped in my head. It just popped in my head.
I feel the energy. Like I was ready to talk about. I was ready to talk. Today,
I want to talk. Yeah, I want to chat.
I broke the mic stand, but I'm ready to talk.
Oh yeah, we got the janky mic. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all really get to see live and direct technical difficulties. Yeah, no, that's not finna. You got it.
No, it is. It is. Cut.
Nice. Oh God. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. The show.
Okay, look. You gotta lift out the side up. Nothing broke.
We pivot. Okay. What else happens, bro? Let's just talk about some shit. Okay, I hate you.
What?
I hate you.
Why?
I think this is an interesting conversation that I want to have.
What?
I think that, are men really that terrible? Why do girls... Okay, shout out our female listeners. Or not our female listener, I guess maybe. Saying females is offensive if men didn't know. Y'all can't do that because it's like female what? They're women. Okay. All shout out our women. You know
so no males
listening,
either.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Men and women.
You know? So
brothers and sisters.
Why do women, girls, be posting such negative lyrics on their stories? Why do they rush to post songs and lyrics that are so slanderous to men, bro? I'm thinking about Summer Walker, bro. Mm-hmm. First things off, I'm gonna start with your mama. That's crazy, nigga. Mm-hmm. Why are you talking about my mom, bro? What the fuck?
No, that is crazy.
Wild, bro.
That is crazy.
SZA's song is literally called "I Hate You." That's crazy.
If I wonder if I hate you,
bro. And everyone's shout out SZA. That shit hits. That shit's amazing.
It's so
but
good.
Damn.
I mean, they're attention grabbers, man. You're not paying attention now. You're gonna pay attention when.
Fuck, bro. I mean, okay, let's talk about the women then in music right now, because Summer Walker's album is incredible.
It's incredible. It's top 10 this year.
Oh my God, Summer. I need to write a review when I get a minute over winter break. I'm definitely gonna do that because shit, we late as fuck, but it deserves it because I think she's kind of like Drake for women. I think she is.
Yeah.
Like
how so?
Bro, you saw how everyone was posting her shit, bro?
Yeah.
Her numbers are dumb. I think she's their voice, like how what Drake speaks for men and how he makes men feel. I think Summer does that too.
I think it's comparable. I can see it. I
you know
can
what
see
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
she's
yeah.
huge, bro. And London on the track got aired the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
Jeez, bro. I mean, he took it in stride, I guess. You know what I mean? That nigga was wilding, bro. But shit.
The album was incredible. Either way,
Yeah.
the song with SZA was obviously we're talking about SZA, but that was probably my favorite track. The track with Pharrell was insane.
Toxic with Dirk is the best song on that whole project. Easily. And it's not
good.
even
It's
close.
good. It is.
That's
close.
one of the
It
best
is
songs
close.
of
It
this
is close.
year, bro.
It is close.
Dirk's verse on that shit is legendary. His shit, he's so good, bro.
He is good.
I don't know why I've been fucking with In the Bible more too.
Yeah.
Off the Drake shit. Dirk
I feel
is
like you just
good,
didn't listen to
bro.
that off rip because I do.
But yeah, bro.
Me to make you
feel
just like this.
Why do you break so many hearts? Why are men evil? Why are all?
I don't break any hearts.
I'm not.
Men are
single.
not evil.
I have a girlfriend. I'm in a very committed relationship. I think I'm treating women right. Honestly,
You do.
So what are you doing wrong?
Oh my God.
What are you guys doing?
What a flagrant.
Why are you guys so
intro.
insensitive?
I don't know, man. We want what we want.
Damn, bro. You heard it live and direct first, bro.
Dog.
This nigga's wildin'.
Dog.
They don't
it's,
care.
It's not even like that. It's not even the men, man. You know.
I mean, hey. That's interesting, bro.
You know.
Bro, I mean, because I think it's just wild, bro. I just think, like, the open slander of each other that we, as a generation, love to do is hilarious.
You mean men
to
versus
me.
women?
Yes, bro.
And see, I don't feed into that. Because I'm not someone to talk shit on these women. I'll talk shit on, like, specific women.
I love
like there's
women.
been
I
a
love
couple
women.
bitches that have been tripping, you know, but as a whole, like I'm not gonna have any bias or any kind of different treatment, man, women, whatever, you know, like I don't give a fuck, but like I don't know.
I'll put it like this: I think people are annoying in general. People are the problem.
Yeah,
There's bad people in general are bad, bro. Niggas just need to stop taking things so personal and trying to pit one side against each other, bro.
I don't know.
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
There's too many good people.
There's a couple, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a couple good ones. This is why you gotta hold them tight, hold them close. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate them. But you know, I don't know, man. You can't trust these niggas, bro. I don't know. There's so much music in me about so much hate, bro. Niggas be about so much negativity, bro. I guess I don't know. Bro. What you mean your ops, bro?
On negativity?
I don't, bro. Like
I'm on strictly positivity,
bro. Think about how many songs now are about ops.
A lot.
Ops is probably one of the biggest used words of 2021.
A lot of dead ops.
Shit, I mean,
a lot of ops on t-shirts.
This nigga is saying, how many ops you got, Spencer?
I got a lot of ops.
A
lot of ops on t-shirts, man. It's a lot of ops on t-shirts. A lot of real ops outside, man.
Yeah, I don't got no ops for nobody. So,
you don't have no ops?
I'll be out the way.
That's nothing?
That's cap, bro. I mean, niggas hate, bro.
I'm trying to go back inside. You're saying you're out the way. I'm trying to be back out the way. I went outside.
Back out the way? Yeah.
I went outside. Now I'm trying to be back inside.
Okay,
you know,
outside,
stay out the way. Outside be hard, man.
I mean, yeah, we could talk about some live performances, bro.
Outside was fun for the live performances.
Outside has been fun recently, bro.
But sometimes you gotta go back inside.
I feel.
But outside was been.
We worked, bro. We worked.
Keem was
inside
electric,
outside,
man.
bro.
Keem was electric.
Kalen was electric. Day in Vegas was great. We missed Rolling Loud this weekend, but shout out everyone that was there. Hopefully everyone was safe, had a good time.
Okay, run them through Kalen because we had a couple crazy concert experiences.
I mean,
take them through Kalen. I'll take them through Keem.
Shout out the gang, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We really got a chance to start meeting some of our favorite artists. I think it's safe to say that we've been fucking with Kalen heavy this year, bro.
If you've been listening to the pod, you know we've been talking about it. 2 for 2. Come on.
We met with gang, you know what I'm saying? And that was really that was a really cool moment, you know what I mean? Super cool, double interviews. Concerts were dumb.
Yeah.
Lit as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Man, saw right before Thanksgiving and at damn Vegas. Just been a good time, bro. Like, I don't know. The whole Day of Vegas experience was amazing, bro. Shout out y'all for getting us to the point where we could really start to do shit like that.
Thank you.
With the video, you know what I'm saying? We gonna really keep bringing y'all that type of... We want to give y'all more live experiences, you know what I'm saying?
What it's like to be there and to be like, I don't know. A lot of the Travis Scott shit we've talked about, like, how do you move if you're a concert-going fan that is smaller, more susceptible to getting crushed, something like that, you know? So a lot of what I've been thinking about when we're making these vlogs is, like, assume you're someone that can, like, take a hit, make it to the front. Like, we want to take you with us, like, put you on our back and, like, just go to, a fire-ass show, you know?
Shit. People are going to be, you could look at our videos, I think, and really get a sense of what this shit is actually like.
Yeah.
Like what it really is like to be in the trenches of a concert, you know what I'm saying? Or a festival more so,
Yeah.
because a festival is a different ball game.
Yeah.
Not even the same realm.
Yeah, bro.
Not even
yeah.
the same realm.
Tapping
at
with the
all.
damn Vegas vlog. That
Yeah.
shit was the movie that was the best weekend of my life. I'd like just go people we were moving around. But then like just the Kalen shit, I could see that being regular mix. Like the shit that happens in the city is crazy. The fact that he brought Blast, Bino, and Draco out.
Yeah.
And Destiny Rogers, like
yeah, that was some LA shit for real. That was cool as fuck, bro.
Mhm.
I don't know. Then Keem was just different.
Keem is
Shout out to 702.
Keem is
Shout out to City. We on top. Stop fucking with us, man.
Man,
we got the best rap festival in the world. We
Dan
got
Vegas
the best,
is the best
young
rap festival.
fucking rapper in the world. Stop playing.
Keem's the best young rapper,
podcast
old
host in the world.
rapper.
Stop playing with us,
Spokane.
man.
Spokane's got that one.
Shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Spokane. You know what I'm saying? We can hold that. We can hold that.
Come on now.
Bro, I don't know, man.
Keem was electric, man. The energy's different. It feels like a moment every time. Cause we saw him at Dan Vegas, and that was probably the best set. Was that your first time seeing him?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever seen Baby Keem.
Yeah. It's always electric, man. I seen him one more time at the Roxy.
Before or after that?
Before Dan Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right after Die for My Bitch.
That's crazy.
Every time it's the same energy though, where it's just like everyone in the building. If you have a ticket to that show, like you want to be there and you understand the magnitude of what you're seeing and the importance of what you're seeing. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's a young legend. That's the reason Kendrick brought him out.
Yeah,
on
man.
the biggest stage. He's grooming him.
Yeah,
Pause,
man. Like
I guess. But shout out to them, bro. Shout out to Range Brothers. I think Kendrick had the best performance of the last couple years because I think Kendrick's performance, what he did at Day in Vegas, still goes toe to toe with Kanye Drake. I'm so sorry.
I think it's better.
It goes toe to toe with it.
I think it's better.
Stop it. Don't do that.
I do.
Kanye West did a lot of things.
It was incredible.
That will never be done again.
It was incredible.
Because Kendrick can and will do a lot of the songs he did again. Kanye West will never do a lot of the songs that people just saw live.
It's valid. That's valid.
Like, but
he did Jesus Walks.
Like, bro, like what we saw with but the fact that what we saw with Kendrick is competing with Jesus Walks Kanye
because it
is
does
crazy.
compete, bro.
It does.
Because
it
there's,
plays.
It's just like Kendrick is like that artist in my eyes, whereas like other people whose art I love have like failed me time and time. You know what I mean? Not in bad like they're allowed to. They're people. But like Kendrick is one of the few artists that has never failed me.
He's not a legend yet, though.
Yes, he is.
I'm bapping right now. He's a legend, but he's not an OG yet. So I don't want to give him that. I think he has so much further to go and will go so much further, and I don't think he'll let you down. I think he's going to assume a position that's so crazy. I don't think we even understand it yet. I don't even think he understands it yet. Yeah. That's why he's taking so much care with his craft.
I agree, but it doesn't have to be in proportions. It doesn't have to be like, oh, so Kendrick's at 20%. Even though his 20 is so much better than this person's 40, we're going to make his 20 less because he has more to go.
But
it doesn't have to be in proportions. It can be like Kendrick will be so much better. He'll be twice the artist he is now, but he's already twice the artist like anyone is for me, you know what I mean?
Ever?
No. But he is equal to Mr. Kanye West, you know what I mean? Which is the highest like honor I could give. It really is, you know, like yes.
So you're saying
they're
that
on that
Kendrick
top tier.
Lamar and Kanye West are on the same level for you right now?
Yes, I've realized that there's like a tier.
After what Kanye just did.
Yeah, because I'm on the tail of watching what Kendrick just did in person at
Crazy,
Dan Vegas. At Dan Vegas.
Bro.
No, I'm not, bro. It's like there's a tier. And I'll say that I got like 5, 6 artists, maybe even 10 artists on that favorite tier.
Okay.
And I don't think I'm going to move off. Like, I don't want to start having a favorite artist because I can't pick. Because I can't compare listening to Kendrick to listening to Kanye to listening to Frank Ocean, to listening to Childish Gambino. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to draw any lines. I can have
3 people. You just named the only 3 current people that are on the right realm. You said it right there. There's only 3 people right now that are submitting themselves in OG enough status to be considered in that realm. And it's Kanye, Omarion West,
Yeah.
Frank Ocean,
Yeah.
and Childish Gambino.
And Kendrick
Those are-
Lamar.
No.
And Kendrick
No.
Lamar. Yeah, Kendrick's right there with them, bro.
No.
Kendrick has done as
No.
much. Kendrick has
And
done more
actually,
than Frank.
okay,
Kendrick has
you can
done
do that.
far more than Frank and is just as talented as Frank. The other two have too many accolades.
It's different.
And I won't
bro.
speak on
It's
talent,
different.
but-
Frank is different.
What's different about Frank and Kendrick?
Nostalgia Ultra is like way better. It's like the equivalent of a Good Kid, Mad City.
No, it's the equivalent of a Section 80.
No, it's not. It's
Yes,
better
it
than
is.
Section 80.
It's equivalent of a Section 80.
It's at least the equivalent of a Damn.
It's not. No, it's
Bro,
not.
You're wild.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Bro,
that's
because
fair,
it's so
actually, I
clearly.
guess. I'm not gonna make someone think that.
It's so clearly a young project. It's so clearly a project budding with potential and moments of greatness. Nostalgia Ultra, moments of greatness. It's great. I love it.
Novocaine is on there, but then I
Yes,
guess
moments
with,
of greatness.
You know, fair.
So like you're not gonna
fair.
compare it to something like
I'll
Damn,
let you give
which is probably equal sonically, but like it's very mature versus like potential ridden.
But
You know
didn't you just say?
what?
Think about what you just said about Damn in this whole argument that
Yes.
we're having.
Yes.
You can't compare something that's potential riddled to something that's mature and great. That's what I literally said
Yeah.
about Kendrick.
That's why I'm trying not to compare
But
them.
you're saying
that's
that.
Why I'm
but
trying
then
not
I
to
think
compare
Frank
them.
Ocean. I think Frank. I see what you're doing because also Frank Ocean discredits my whole Kendrick argument because he's still young in his career.
You know.
It's fair. That's
You know,
fair.
so
That's
like-
fair.
like-
So if we're putting, but I just think
But
there's
there
more
is that
mystique.
tier.
There's more mystique around Frank's name, and I think Kendrick's also getting
Why,
it. So
man?
I'll let you do
Why,
it.
man? Kendrick features on one track all year, and it's Song of the Year. It's the only verse we've heard of him for 2 years. How more mysterious do you want him to get? You know what I mean? What more do you want?
I don't know.
He's the best rapper alive.
You're right. I'll give you this one. I'll give you that one.
You know?
I'll give you that. I'll put Kendrick in that same tier. I think that there's 4 people. It can be-
Gambino, Frank, Kendrick, Kanye. Dog, I mean,
Who else?
there's
That's
people that I've
currently
thought about,
performing. That's currently performing.
like Tyler,
No.
but he's close.
Nah.
But he's close. He's not there. You're right. But he's second. He's probably on the second tier. You don't think? I do.
Because Tyler's more, when you're like them and you drop every year, he's more like Wayne. So you have to just do more. It's different.
Yeah.
Like Wayne is a vet now.
Okay. So let's go back to the top level. Pharrell. I'm just talking people that if they did drop an album, think about a new album from anyone next year, because Hove goes there too. Even though Hove's from a different generation, Hove goes on that same level for me.
I feel like Hove is just done rapping. I don't even put him as a current rapper.
Did you see the little video he put out though?
Mm-mm.
He did like a live art show where it was like him and like models and stuff and like in a gallery, and it was a video for a song on 448. Let me look.
I mean, Hove is like rappers. Do you think rappers retire? Because I just feel like Hove is just retired. I feel like Hove raps for fun. Like Hove, like bro, like this
He's
nigga
retired.
never like this. Yeah, like this nigga never has a pen, bro.
It was
And I feel like
it was-
Pharrell's the same.
It was Picasso, baby. He did a performance art film. That track, it was fire. You gotta watch it.
I gotta tap in
You
because
gotta
he's a
watch that.
legend, and he is when he drops, but he's just not a current rapper.
Yeah.
He's not currently spitting, and neither is Pharrell. I think Pharrell's a current producer.
Okay, fair.
Damn, bro.
On that tier, I got like
I'm more interested in the second tier.
Kevin Parker is on that top tier with Tame Impala. Whenever they drop, it's there.
Yeah, Tame is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Tame and hip hop are funny. That's crazy that there's a crossover now.
it is.
Who else, bro? I mean, if we really want to get into it,
Beyonce,
yeah, for sure. Adele,
then-
Beyonce, Adele.
not Adele
Because
for
Adele
me
dropped.
personally,
It's
and
not,
I still haven't
but
heard
it's
it.
the world. But it's
But
the
I
world.
still haven't
But
heard
we're
it.
having the conversation about music,
Yeah,
and Adele is huge in music.
You're
I'm
right.
not because
You're
I'm
right.
not. I ain't
You're
saw
right.
the Adele album.
you're right, but I can only speak on me, and I haven't heard it. So for me, it's not. But like, you're right. It is there.
Fucking
SZA is there for me.
Yeah, but she's not for music, bro. She's way.
You're
too
right, you're
young.
right,
She's
you're
not
right,
in
you're
the same
right.
category as the people that we just named.
You're right.
Fucking.
She should be though.
She will be. She will be.
Yeah, it's gonna take time.
I mean, I guess I've heard questions. I don't want to talk about it.
What?
I've heard questionable things about her live performances.
Oh my god, I've seen her once and it was incredible.
Okay, good.
It was one of the best shows of my life.
Okay, good. Because my friend one time saw her and she was sick, I think.
Really?
Rick Ross dropped
I didn't hear it.
so much music.
Is it good?
It's pretty good, bro.
I heard one song. Only God Can Judge Me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, there's the one with Blast.
Yeah.
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 I want to talk about Triple S. I wanna get into it, bro.
Yeah.
Because, fuck, the single with Jadakiss. This nigga's aggressive, bro.
Oh, that's the Russ album.
No. I'm talking about that's fucking Freddie shit.
Oh, Triple
album,
S, Triple S.
this
Yes,
nigga-
yes,
oh my
yes, yes,
God.
yes,
The
yes.
Russ
yes.
album was good though. The Russ album was cool.
I heard Jadakiss. I haven't heard that name besides we were talking about the Russ album.
I need some water.
Yeah.
Because Freddie is the best rapper alive. I think he's in that category.
Nah. No, if you're not gonna let me put SZA there, you can't put Freddie there.
Freddie Gibbs is way better than SZA.
You can maybe put West Side Gun there.
Wow.
But you can't put Freddie there.
Why? What? Based on what?
After the live performances, based on the energy that I felt from being in their presence and watching them perform. West
Do you
Side Gun.
realize what Freddie Gibbs has done?
Yes. He's definitely tier 2 if he's not tier 1. But I think they're probably both tier 1. Or I'm sorry, they're probably both tier 2. But I feel like West Side.
No, West
has
Side.
more
No,
claim.
you're right.
I think West Side is closer to tier 1 than
You're
Freddie.
right that both are tier 1.
Yeah.
That both are tier 1. For sure. West Side Gun, we can give both of them my flowers. Them two are probably my favorite 2 rappers of the year.
Yeah.
I'll put it like that. Them two are my biggest. I think going into 2022, I did want to move in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Their music carries a lot of weight. I really went back to Supreme Blientele.
Yeah.
That was if I could go back to any album, if I could say I went back to any album this year and really slapped it a lot, it was definitely Supreme Blientele.
The Weeknd is on that tier.
Yeah, he is.
Sorry, that I
He
was thinking about
definitely
that.
is. He 100% is, bro. I was having a conversation about him, but let me finish that. Let me finish my tangent for 2 seconds, bro.
Yes, go.
I think people need to really understand that real rap is back. They're getting a lot of respect. And when they drop, because Westside Gun dropped 2 projects, and I don't think they got a lot of respect. And I think that people have no idea that they go crazy over Sir Baudelaire on Tyler's album and literally don't recognize that that's bit exactly from Michael Irvin.
Mm-hmm.
That is the Michael Irvin fucking Westside Gun beat.
Yeah.
Ripped exactly bar for bar. That after Tyler got his Grammy, he said the entire reason I was inspired to make Call Me If You Get Lost was Westside Gun.
Yeah.
Westside Gun made me want to rap again.
Yeah.
Niggas don't understand that this 40-year-old nigga from Buffalo that was really doing all this crack shit, bro, is one of the most influential figures in art, bro.
Mm-hmm.
In rap. In the jewelry game. You know what I'm saying? When we saw him live, he really carried some weight to his name, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, God, bro. I guess really, man, I'll give Westside Gun them 1 tier, bro. If you're not going to give Freddie, I'll just be happy that you said that's him.
Freddie's probably there, too. I don't want to go
bro,
down as
no,
the
but
guy
I
that didn't
feel
give
you,
Freddie the 1 tier.
I feel you, though.
I'm just saying if we can't put,
the energy was different.
If Pharrell is in question for going there.
No, because you're right. Because I would be discounting the presence of Westside Gun that we felt when we saw him live.
You feel me?
Because it was different.
It was different.
It was different.
It was different.
But I just know what Freddie's done, and I know his catalog.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
It felt a little different.
Based off catalog, Freddie's there. Based off live performance, he's not.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
The energy,
that.
being in the presence of Westside Gun is something. As someone that was a moderate Griselda fan coming in, nothing like you were or Jack was the dude we went with, but I knew my songs and I liked them, you know. But just feeling that set was one of the best moments of the festival and was one of the insane, most insane concert moments of my life. I
don't think I've ever been more they delivered in every capacity.
Yeah.
And they didn't even play a single, they played maybe 3 songs I would have wanted. Shout out Benny for doing 97 Hove. I needed that in my life.
That was fire. That was fire.
They didn't even do a lot of the songs I wanted.
Yeah.
But it was just like you said, the energy, being in that presence and the fact that they felt like OGs. They felt like vets. They moved like vets. The chains were very heavy.
Very heavy, bro. A lot of weight.
And it was so calm.
Bro, for me, it was that. It was so calm. And I looked around at everyone in the crowd, and it's everyone had this mutual understanding of oh, you chose to be at Westside Gun set instead of whoever it was it
was
Roddy?
like,
Was it?
we missed Roddy and Uzi,
Yeah, it's like, oh, you chose to be here, like,
and you made the
okay,
right decision.
We're just gonna listen to the music, man, because we're like all there too, you know,
and
like.
you made the fucking right decision. Shout out Roddy, he gonna drop his shit.
He need the Roddy album
because he's a young legend. If we talking young legends, if we talking like, give me your top 3 like young niggas, bro, that could really that move like legends.
Baby Keem. Baby Keem, Blast, and Lil Baby. Okay. No, Baby Keem, Roddy, and Lil Baby. The ceiling's too high for Roddy. I love Blast. I think you're right no. Baby Keem, Don Tolliver.
No, you were right the first time.
No, Dawn has a higher ceiling.
Right. No,
Dawn,
you were right the first
and then
time.
Baby.
Nah, you were right when we said carry themselves like bosses, and Roddy carries himself like a boss, bro.
He does, but Dawn has a higher ceiling.
He doesn't have a higher ceiling. He does not. He doesn't. I love Dawn.
Okay. Roddy has a Drake ceiling. Dawn has a Kanye ceiling.
No,
it's all
bro.
Perspective of who you thinks is higher.
But because it's different. Because Kanye West is not Don Tolliver is a Travis Scott ceiling.
You're right. And more message than sound. More message than sound. Like, he doesn't have the same.
Type shit. Roddy has
like,
a message
charisma
behind him.
Yeah.
Like Roddy's like, I don't know, like, cause I wasn't even the biggest. I'm a way smaller Roddy fan than I think most people.
Yeah.
I'm not like, I was very late to like fuck with Roddy a lot.
Yeah.
I still like go back to excuse me for being antisocial or whatever, and I'm like, okay, like I'm getting it now more.
Yeah.
I don't think I all the way love his music yet, but just off the way he talks about Nip, talks about his art, talks about why he does things, talks about how he feels about niggas in the game. Like when he talks about OGs in the game, and he says like, he would say there's a lot of fucked up OGs in the game. Like a lot of niggas you think have money don't really have money. A lot of niggas you think is real ain't real. They're not solid, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I fuck with Roddy. I respect Roddy.
Yeah.
I really do.
No doubt. I love Roddy, man. I need new Roddy music.
The project's gonna be really good.
I don't want to. Yeah. Roddy's there. It's just Roddy doesn't quite have the X factor that Keem does, but Roddy definitely belongs on the list.
I think we're gonna be talking very differently in a week. At the end of the week when we listen, I think this is gonna be a very different conversation.
Nah.
I guarantee it.
Nah, because I know. Well, maybe I'm speaking ignorant.
Yeah, like, I thought you was really on Roddy.
I am. Yeah, you could bring the hot take back. You could bring the hot take back.
Talk about it.
You could bring it back.
Because this is the same nigga that said if Roddy and Drake drop in the same year, Roddy outsells Drake. Let's fucking see.
And I don't think the take is correct.
In
hindsight, I don't think it's correct. But I think Roddy could do similar numbers. I think he could be in the same ballpark. I think looking at what Drake did, I think it's probably wrong.
This nigga was pandemic wildin', bro. This nigga had cabin fever and was talking to me. What?
I love Roddy Ricch.
Bro, Drake.
I love Roddy
Ricch. This nigga said Roddy Ricch over Drake, and now he's saying Roddy Ricch don't even move like Baby Keem.
No. Okay, because Drake doesn't move like Baby Keem either. Hear me out. Here's what I'm saying.
Damn, you are okay. I guess I can't be talking about Baby Keem to this nigga.
I'm talking about ceilings. And I said that I feel like Roddy doesn't have as high of a ceiling as Keem. I don't think Drake has as high of a ceiling as Keem either. I think Keem could be better than Drake is.
What is Drake?
Huh?
What is
Drake? Drake has reached his ceiling. The best pop artist of all time. One of the best rappers of all time.
Exactly. If Keem reaches his ceiling,
he's GOAT.
I think
he's GOAT. A ceiling that Drake doesn't have. He's Kanye. Keem could be Kanye. Keem has the X factor. Keem has the difference. Keem has the perspective to be Kanye. Drake doesn't. And that's the difference. And we saw it on display at their concert that one was clearly superior to the other. And like that.
Kendrick. Or Spencer.
Oh, you just call me Kendrick?
Bro, because I'm like, you're putting Keem over Kendrick right now already, bro.
No, I'm not.
No, like you're saying he has the potential to be better than Kendrick does.
Kendrick has the same potential. Kendrick could be better than Drake too. Kendrick is... I think for me, the metaphysical way that Kendrick talks about life and time puts him in a perspective that makes it so he could be better than Drake. He could be better than a Cole. He has the most potential out of everyone
already
alive.
Better than them, I think.
I agree.
But I think you just got to give... I think before you dub things like that, you got to see the way a lot of things shake.
Yeah.
You got to see that. Like, I think you're just making some very bold claims, and I think it's almost disrespectful to niggas who have done so much.
Yeah.
to make these claims.
I'm talking about ceilings.
Okay, but like
I'm talking about like so clearly
he's only dropped like 2.5 projects.
Oh yes, bro. And whenever you talk about ceilings, whether it's talking about sports, music, whatever, it's always gonna favor the younger generation because they haven't hit it yet.
But
It's comparing someone that hasn't. It's comparing someone that hasn't played
their
yet.
ceiling, bro. Kendrick hasn't hit his ceiling.
Agreed. Drake has.
Oh my God, you're wild.
You think I'm wrong?
Bro. Yes,
you think Drake
bro.
is gonna have a higher peak than he's had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I think you're wrong.
I think Drake is gonna become an OG in the game. I think Drake's gonna be around for a very long time, the same way Hove has.
Yeah.
So,
But did Hove have a
Hove
higher?
dropped arguably his best album with 444. Yes.
Listen, but you think that was for you a higher ceiling?
I think 444.
You think that was his peak?
That might be his best album ever. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I disagree.
I think Pharrell could drop today and still drop. I think music is different than sports. I think you could drop your best album at any given time.
I do too.
So I
but
think that the
to.
conversation isn't about age. I don't think it always favors the younger generation. It favors who's making music.
Yeah.
Who's rapping? Who's going? Fucking Kanye West is still like currently rapping.
Yeah.
I think that like he's someone who you can mention as past their prime maybe.
Yes.
But like if you're still like Kanye could still drop his best work.
I don't think he could.
You're right. I think he's a unique case. I think Kanye West is a
But
unique
I don't
case.
think anyone really is because like you're right that like bodies aren't deteriorating. You're a part of a different generation. You know what I mean?
So you don't think Hove could drop his best album?
No.
You don't think Kendrick could drop his best album?
I do.
You don't think Drake could drop his best album?
I don't.
Ever.
I think Kendrick out of the three of them.
You don't think Drake could drop
Hove's best album is forever gonna be Reasonable Doubt.
Why? That's his first project ever. So by that logic, he's never done anything better than the first thing he's ever put out?
No, you know my favorite Hove album is Volume 2.
Bro, but like that's just not his best work, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Then we're not gonna get
into
the
Blueprint?
Debate. No, bro.
You like 444?
I think it's either 444 or the Black Album.
Okay. I like the Blueprint or Volume 2.
And I think Perspective is not, but bro, like I'm saying, like exactly, but I'm saying you could drop whenever. How old was he when you dropped those albums? How old was he when you dropped Blueprint?
Probably like 28, 29, right?
Like bro, like
in 2001.
You could do shit when you're older, bro. Like I don't know, like I think that dubbing Keem so heavily, like you just did, and saying like he's already has a ceiling higher than Drake, who has reached such a ridiculously high ceiling. Not to say that Keem couldn't, but just like that's like even comparing the two is wild.
Well, bro, it's just you can see that like the crossover. Because you can see that Drake fans and Kanye fans both can fully embrace Keem. And it's not just you see them doing it, but it's that you see why they do it. You hear the pop appeal and the earworm hooks that Keem has that in like really capture a Drake audience. But yeah, you hear the metaphysical way that he speaks and the interesting perspective he has on life and the unique like kind of like...
How is it metaphysical?
The way that he talks about things?
Yes.
It's very abstract. It's very intentional.
I think here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about Keem.
Yeah.
And why I love the Melodic Blues so much is because it was truly experimental.
Yeah.
And why I love truly experimental albums is because they're not afraid to fail. That's why I don't think it was his best work. Mm-hmm. I think it was experimental because there were highs and lows.
Yeah.
There are moments I don't love. There's ways. I think Keem has so much room to grow, and I think the hardest thing about music is doing it.
Yeah.
The hardest thing about music is doing it again.
Yeah.
It's recreating that. That's why Kanye West, that's why Kendrick Lamar, that's why Drake is Drake. Doing it again and again and again and again is very hard and something you cannot even like. That's literally the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to just dub and assume someone's going to do that.
I'm not assuming that they're going to do it, though.
You're talking like this nigga is done
I'm just
already.
saying there could. You have to know what I'm saying when I'm saying like a ceiling discussion. Like I'm just saying at their very highest, like Drake has achieved. Like if Keem happens to achieve the very highest potential he possibly could, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I'm not trying to give him more flowers than Drake. Like Drake has done it.
I think he has to get into that echelon of potential. I think he has to show more than what he's shown.
Anyone can be in the echelon of potential.
No, I think you have to prove something. You have to prove that you can be around for more than a moment. Keem is riding his moment. Right. This is still
LeBron
Keem's
when
break.
he was in high school.
This is
LeBron when he was in high school was in that tier.
You know, there was
and
a lot of people.
Proven anything.
There were a lot of people in that tier. Harold Miner was in the same tier as LeBron James. Do you know who the fuck Harold
No.
Miner is, bro? That
No.
nigga was called the next Michael Jordan, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga flamed out. But he had the hype through high school and even made it through college. Got to the league and flamed out, bro.
Yeah.
Keem right now, if we're talking about him in the stages of an athlete, just broke through onto the big stage as like an NBA prospect. He still has to get in the league and drop 30 one time. Like,
No, he's an NBA star. He's an NBA star right now.
Bro, no, he's not.
Yes, he is, bro. His day in Vegas set. Tell me you saw a set that was more, people were more excited about besides the headliners than Baby Keem at Day in Vegas.
Fucking Griselda wasn't.
But the fact that you're comparing it?
What do you mean? Like, okay, that was just the first one that popped in my head.
What else?
Kalen, bro, blast. Okay, so here is why I think you're being really fast with Baby Keem and Don Toliver.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone like Brent Faiyaz, right, when he first broke onto the scene and was huge with Saunderson, you know what I mean? You've heard how great that project is. But you see how that was 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But that's when he had hit the moment that Baby Keem and Don Toliver are having right now.
Nah.
And then now,
Nah.
bro, what do you mean? That's when people were even starting to talk about him as the next one up. You know what I'm saying? The next big thing.
It's not the same, though.
And then now he's had to go even harder, really establish himself, prove that it wasn't just a one-time thing, that he can obtain that hype, keep it going, and then deliver again.
The difference is the cosigns, and that's why they're at the same level all right now.
Okay, so
right
you really
now they're
take
all
cosigns
at the same
that
level.
seriously?
Yes.
Damn, that's crazy. I have my own opinions.
Like what? Like that
No,
shit matter?
I have my own opinions. As in, like, I don't take a cosign just to mean more than production.
Yeah.
I think that I take what you've actually put out in front of me, what you've actually put out into the world,
But
which is a ton of great music, but a bunch of imperfect music. A bunch of music that if they weren't Kendrick Lamar's fucking cousin or literally Travis Scott's fucking mini-me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not giving them any more just because they happen to be in those situations. I think that that's just situations that they're telling.
But you're talking about career progression now all of a sudden, stages of your career. And I understand that's like after projects, but also it determines like who you're working with.
No, but I think your potential goes up the more you produce.
Yeah.
I think the more good music you put out, the higher your potential gets. I think that they haven't dropped enough or proven that they can be consistent enough for me to put them in the same echelon as Drake, who has literally achieved everything.
I'm not putting them in the same echelon. I'm saying I think they have the most potential out of anyone out, and so therefore, of course, we can compare them to the legends.
Higher ceiling. You said Baby Keem has a higher ceiling than Drake.
Right now, yes,
crazy.
Yes, that's not that crazy if you think about it. It's because we've seen Drake's ceiling and we haven't seen Keem. So
do you know how crazy Drake's ceiling is?
It was the best-selling rapper of all time.
Do you not? Okay, so that's a pretty fucking crazy ceiling for you to be claiming that fucking Baby Keem has already topped off what he's put out.
Not topped.
You said he has a higher ceiling.
He has that ceiling. So
you think he has a higher ceiling than the Drake ceiling that he's already at?
But do you understand that means that I think that Keem could get there at some point in his career? It does not mean he has been there or gotten close to there. But I just mean he maybe could fly close to where Drake is set in his career.
I don't think he's proven that yet.
I think he's proven that he has that ceiling.
And I love Keem.
He has the song of the year.
That's why I'm like so scared to talk about this.
Is Family Ties the song of the year?
Not just because of him.
You think that his part's better than Kendrick. You always say it.
But not just because of him.
You think, but is Family Size Song of the Year, and who has a better part on it?
Kendrick or Keem.
Exactly.
But
so
that doesn't
is
mean
that
that
not enough to give him the potential as a young person?
Do you know how many niggas have had
Song of the Year? At that age, when
there's
been so much good music, bro.
Brandy released her album at 16 years old.
Yeah.
How old was Michael Jackson when he did his shit?
What year did they release those projects in?
Brandy was 16 years old.
What year?
2003.
What else came out in 2003?
Bro, don't make me do that.
Do that.
Don't make me do that.
Because I'm saying I don't know. But I know for a fact that a lot of hot shit from a lot of really well-established professional veterans came out this year. But Family Ties is still the song of the year, mostly because of Baby Keem. Partially because of Kendrick Lamar, but mostly because of what Keem did at the beginning of that song. And so for me, that's a huge feat.
You didn't even agree with that at first, bro.
You're right. I thought Kendrick's part was better.
And, bro, you know that.
Because I'm the biggest Kendrick fan.
But are you saying that the song is not big? If it was just Keem's verse, the song would not be as big as it is.
No, it wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be the song.
It's the perfect storm.
It wouldn't be the song.
It might be the song of the year still. It might be the song of the year.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just dub it like he's the sole reason that it is song of the year.
Okay, but are we gonna just ignore this advantage that he has? That he is literally going to be like a cornerstone in the next
Dookie
chapter
by
of Kendrick
Green
Lamar's.
Day
Is a great song.
came out in 1994.
Well, I heard you coming around. That's a great album.
Illmatic by Nas. Oh, you
In
saying
90
Brandy? You saying Brandy?
in
No,
90
94. Brandy. That's when Brandy's
Oh, you
debut
said
album came out.
2003.
I thought I was wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, Illmatic came out the same year.
And you think Brandy had the best song of the year?
I think she had the biggest song of the year.
No, the best song.
Yes, the best.
Yeah?
Yes, the equivalent of Family Ties, bro.
Okay.
Like, bro, like, and fucking Weezer dropped their self-titled album, bro.
You don't
Ready
even
to
like
Die
that
by
album. You don't
Biggie.
even like that album.
I'm just saying these are big albums, are they not?
No, they are.
Bro, Ready to Die by Biggie came out. Like, I don't know. And Brandy's like fucking like debut album is still a huge fucking like she was 16 years old when she dropped this. Like that's what I'm saying. People have done this before.
Did she fizzle?
No.
Exactly. She lived up to be the legend that she needed to be.
No, but not the equivalent of what fucking Drake is. She fell off. She's not the equivalent of anyone whose album I did that year.
But she went a different direction. She didn't just fall off.
No,
she became a massive TV star.
But that was the best thing that that was the best project that she ever did. She was a TV star before the album.
That came out before?
Yes.
Okay.
This was the best thing that she ever dropped. Her potential was crazy, but that ended up being the best album that she ever dropped.
Yeah.
This could still be the best thing that Keem ever dropped. Not saying it will be, but I'm saying that we still have to be open to that being a very large, realistic possibility. And we can't say he has a bigger ceiling or a higher ceiling than people who have proven that they can do it over and over again. They deserve the fact. The fact that you say that Drake can't still drop his best work after all that he's done, after the fact that this nigga shaved a fucking heart in his head that looks like a ball sack and then had us all singing fucking Poppy's Home. Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Bro.
Like, this nigga could still drop his best work. This nigga was playing around. This was a fucking joke album, bro.
You want to know why he couldn't drop his best album?
Huh.
Because he has created an image and a sound for himself. You know, which is a great sound that all of his fans love. But Rick Rubin is like infamous for saying like, if you want to switch styles at any point in your career, you have to do so in your first 3 albums. Because if you do 3 albums that are like type A and then an album that's like type B, your fans aren't going to like type B regardless of what it is.
Do you think Drake's 3 albums sound the same?
I don't think they sound the same, but I think they're in the same vein. I don't think they're as different as like a Kanye artist perspective is. You know what I mean?
Keem's first 2 albums are very similar. They are. Don't lie. They're pretty similar. They're more similar than Kanye's.
No, they're not. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
So stop, bro. Let Keem do more. Just let him do more. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying the ceiling's there.
It's not bigger than Drake's, though. It's not. Yet. Not saying it couldn't be, but it's not there yet. I'm saying let's hold off.
So listen. I would say if Drake was just in the, let's say he was in the Thank Me Later era of his career, I would say he has the same ceiling as Keem right now, both of them.
I don't think people even, and that's why I think you're wrong. People didn't even have any grasp on what Drake was going to be when that shit was out.
Yeah.
People didn't even know what Drake was going to be when Take Care came out. We were alive for that era. We saw how people talked about him.
Yeah.
Drake became Drake over the past 2-3 years. Because we realized that it's just, you can't beat him. Because I think what made Drake is when people tried to turn and hate. And they realized that he's still fucking unbeatable.
Why, though? Do you think it's because of the innovation or because of the catalog?
It's because of the innovation. Because I think everyone didn't like Views turned into, I think, really changed things. Because I think that was the first time he hyped up an album. And I think that it was huge. Remember, like, the hype, everyone was listening to the Apple Music radio and whatever.
Yeah.
And then when it dropped, there were some questions. People were like, I don't know. And they were clouding him a little bit. They were like, I think there was a moment of this is what we waited for. And I think it took 2 years. And I think now people are like, I get it.
Yeah.
And I think that was when people are like, okay, Drake, now we just trust you. Now we just go with it.
I feel you.
You know, and I feel
you.
And I think that you have to drop so many albums to get to that point.
Yeah.
And I think that Keem will get there, honestly. If you ask my honest opinion, I think Keem will get there 100%, and I believe in him, and I'm going hard for him. But I want to sit back and watch it happen.
Yes, I do too. I wasn't trying to discredit anyone. I'm just trying to talk on potential.
I know.
There's boundless potential with Keem and Don Toliver.
That was so fun. And I'm just choosing to ignore the fact that you're mentioning him in the same category
As Don?
Yeah, Don. I mean, actually, nah. I'll give it to you, I guess. Because Don came back. Because Don's last shit was not it for me.
No, me neither.
So I'm not going to put him in the same category as these other
But
niggas.
this last shit was, bro.
But he has such an apparent blemish.
Life of a Don?
Fact. Life of a Don is one of the best songs this year.
Yeah.
Life of a Don is sounds that are elevated. It's just not concepts that are elevated.
Yeah.
But sonically, it's there. But concept-wise, I need him to come
just in pieces, like Swinging on Westheimer, like that concept. Like if you could extend that over a couple tracks or over an album.
I think Trav is the most unique. Travis and Playboi Carti with Rodeo and Die For My Bitch created non-conceptual concept albums. Mm-hmm. Migos did it with Culture.
Or wait, Playboi, what Playboi album?
Not Die For My Bitch. Die Lit.
Die Lit, yeah.
Die Lit, Culture, and I think who were we just talking about?
Trav, Rodeo. Yeah.
I think those three projects right there are all in the same vein of like they're so intentional without being intentional. What is the topic? They made I don't know, it's a vibe. It's vibes, bro. They literally create a vibe for the album, bro. I don't know. That shit's so legendary.
It's bro. Like how kind of like there's this
Don needs to get on that side. He needs that.
There's this theory where it's like, where's the line between concept albums and like really just like drugged out albums? Mm-hmm. You know, because when one album is so influenced by a specific drug, whether it be, you know, lean, a psychedelic, weed, you know, anything like that, like people, it can start to show signs of being a concept album because the drug shows you so, you know, repeating things about yourself. Repeating themes, you know, it's like you're like, oh, that kind of feels like a concept album because in aesthetic, sound, and theme, it's like similar, you know. But it's like who's really trying to be conceptual and who's just high.
Shit.
You know.
Shit. That's a fact. What the fuck? I mean, because that's what I'm. I think Dawn is more druggy.
Yeah.
I think Dawn is just, and I think drugs sound cool sometimes. You know.
Oh yeah.
They sound really drawn out. The outros sound extra, so it's easy to dub that as conceptual. But yeah, I think Dawn is still getting there. I think I'm just still getting there with these guys. And I think, you know what I think a lot of it is, though? The way we listen to music. Because I think you heard me say, I think your two biggest guys of this year were Keem and Don.
Yeah.
My two biggest guys were Westside Gunn and Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
It's an age thing, you know, because I think that,
I'm older than you.
But I think niggas age better. I think we're in a point in time where I think what you used to say be 100% right. Yeah. I think rap used to be a young man's game. Yeah. And I think there was a switch when Jay-Z dropped 444. That's why I'm going to keep talking about that album because that blew my mind. Yeah. I think when we look back at this, when we're the biggest, most influential voices in hip hop, we're going to be able to tell people like when that moment happened, that changed the way niggas thought about this shit, bro, because like you can get better with age. You can drop your best work at 40, and it should be your best work because you've actually lived life. Yeah. And you're the most experienced. You're reflective. Yeah. You know, and like you get the journey that you've been on.
Shit should get better every single time you do it.
Shit, because Westside Gunn, it sounds like he's just getting started. Freddie sounds like he's just getting started.
Agreed.
Oh, man.
That album's going to be insane.
Bro, it is, bro. It is. And go stream that old Westside shit, bro. For real. He dropped 2 great albums this year, bro. That I don't think have gotten enough shine. Bro, shit. We've been talking for a minute, bro. This is a good get back episode, man.
Studio vibes, man. Welcome back.
This is a fire get back episode, man.
You already know. Hey. Episode 28, I think.
Yes, sir, bro. Thank y'all for fucking with us, bro. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend for real, man. Things.
Tap in with the Instagram, man. We got some clothes coming soon. We got some exciting shit coming soon.
All right, wait. So like, let's real quick. I guess. Fuck it. We're gonna say this after the outro, and then we're gonna cut. But we're not gonna be here for a little bit, so it might be like a little second before we back in the stew. But consistent episodes back in the stew, and we back.
Top of the year,
hold us to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Guests on the pod. Let us know who you want to see on the pod.
Yeah.
Reach out if you want to come fuck with us.
Bet that, bro. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.